pace over 2100. They commence over in the back straight to the winning post, and then they'll have 2 laps to travel. They're about set to go here, second on the programmer. Shouldn't be too far away from a start here. Mobile has them. In fact, they're on and racing. The green light on, and Missing a Bolt was easily best away. Don't Call Me second the outside. Third is Flinders Lane on settling down, and then Malicious Fella. Dinosaurus Rex running 6 at the moment on the outside. In behind them, Kettering Girl, and then Ideal Billy's further back on the inside, second last, and Courageous Bow last of all. Fully into stride as they sweep into the straight first time around, and Missing a Bolt was untroubled to lead, ambled out of the gate and led by a length on settling. Dinosaurus Rex moves forward on the outside, and on the inside of it is Don't Call Me. 3 back on the inside then is Ideal Billy. Ahead of it is Flinders Lane being covered at the moment by Don't Call Me, and behind it Malicious Fella. Second last is Courageous Bow, and Kettering Girl tacks on outside line as they leave the straight. 37.8 that lead time. No change leading division. It's Missing a Bolt untroubled to lead by 2 lengths now. Dinosaurus Rex second the outside, about a neck away third. The inner then is Flinders Lane, and Dinosaurus Rex behind them. Over on the inside pegs is Ideal Billy. Ahead of it Don't Call Me, and behind it is Courageous Bow, Malicious Fella, and Kettering Girl still at the tail as they sweep up to the back of the 31.8. So not a great deal of pressure on the leader at the moment, much like the opening event. And this leader Missing a Bolt by 3 parts of a length. The Dinosaurus Rex second, third Flinders Lane, fourth Don't Call Me. It's racing on the outside of Ideal Billy. Behind those runners then is Courageous Bow. Third outside line, Malicious Fella. Last is Kettering Girl. Down to the winning post, a half mile left to travel. They've got a lap of the course to go here, and the second on the program, the GLEN SADDLERY pace, and the favourite doing it okay, dictating with a 32 quarter. And leaves the straight and makes its way toward the 600 metre marker. It leads by a length. Second on the outside is Dinosaurus Rex, once more getting closer to the leader. Third placing inside Flinders Lane, Don't Call Me behind them with Ideal Billy. Over on the outside line then, second last of that line is Malicious Fella, Kettering Girl, and Courageous Bow last. But now these back markers starting to move at the 400. The leader's being tapped along. Missing a Bolt to still lead out. In second placing, Dinosaurus Rex, maybe feeling the pinch a little bit. He sat outside the leader for most of the journey, and Don't Call Me moving into it. It's 3 wide that third quarter in 29.2. They're at the 250. They're homeward bound in the straight, and Missing a Bolt on the inside. Pop the question now. He's had an easy run and leads out the outside. Don't Call Me and Malicious Fella on the outside, but Missing a Bolt's going to be too good. Malicious Fella second. Third Don't Call Me, Ideal Billy fourth. On the inside Dinosaurus Rex, and then Courageous Bow, Flinders Lane, and Kettering Girl was toward the tail. Similar time to the previous, 240.8, 240.8. The line will see 3.8 and 4, 3.8 and 4 over the line race 2. Here at Young, 240.8. Again, the last 2 quarters much the same, 29.2, 29.7 for the last 2 quarters, 29.2 and 29.7. Overall of 240.9, 240.9, lead time in 37.8. And the numbers to read after the running of race 2 will